Good job, honey. You're an amazing woman. I can't believe you chiseled all that away for me. Good job.
You have a lot to bother why I'm not wearing my...
Well, I'm not going to show your underwear, honey. Trust
No,
me.
I'm not
What?
wearing my glass, not wearing
Oh,
my
my
slipper.
God. Well, I'm just showing your backside.
$7.21, sir.
$7.51 for that one? That's concentrated, right? It's
$7.21.
a concentrate, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we found the magic. We found Roundup here. The agravets.
What is with healer with hood?
Yeah. We want that. At the Agravet type of store here in Tagbilaran. All right, we're gonna party tonight. We found Roundup here. Once again, we're by the BQ, downtown Tagbilaran. Huh? Yeah, I know. We're standing in the road across from a place that's got a massage sign, 198 pesos for the hour. So we're gonna go in there and check it out. Okay, so we just finished our 188 peso massage here at the, what is it, Thai Moon, I think. So we'll give you the scoop outside. What did you think, honey? Good?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we just left the Thai Moon massage. So it's for real. It's 198 pesos for a 1 hour massage. And where is it? It's in Tagbilaran. It's the beginning of J.A. Claren Boulevard right here. So it's right there, and it's 198 pesos, which is I just figured it out. Hold on a second. $3.53 for a massage. So I gave them 600 pesos for the both of us with the tip and everything. So that's the best deal I've ever seen on a massage here in the Philippines. Let's go, honey. Well, honey, you know what I like about that place is that it's strictly a massage parlor, like that last place that we went to. That was what, 300 we paid?
Yes, 300.
That was like a salon and a nail place and a massage place. And then we went back there about a week ago and we tried to get a massage and we couldn't get in there. There was only one girl available. And that massage place that we just went to, I mean, there was like 4 girls just waiting in there for you. So no problem getting in there. Okay, we're in the Altacita Mall now, and Philippines is big on Christmas. Let me tell you, they're playing Christmas carols. It's November 5th. They already started this. I don't know. And they start. When do you start Christmas here?
If they start beer, September,
Beer?
October, November, December.
It's never too early to start. I heard. I mean, I came to this country in May. I think it was maybe July, and there was guys working somewhere, and they were playing Christmas carols and singing along in July.
They start here beer.
Okay, so we're here continuing our very pleasant afternoon before we do a little bit of shopping down here. Stopping off at the prawn farm, which they give you a book here for a menu. I am going to have executive meals. I'm going to have this fish fillet right here. What are you having? Some sort of pork?
Yes, for panglao pork belly.
I'm just going to have this pork thing here. $1.49. Aren't you a sport? All right. Fish fillet and a pork coming right up. Okay, so these very reasonably priced meals here come with iced tea and soup. So we only waited a few minutes and we got our soup ready to go here. Okay, so here's the fish fillet, 205 pesos. And the 190 or something like that. Piece of pork. She was dying for fish yesterday, and now we come to a fish place, and she gets pork. Whatever makes her happy, though. Okay, so we just spent 409 pesos over here at the prawn farm, which is $7.30. So we're very sporty this afternoon, aren't we, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're curry pots, right?
Cool.
Cheapskates. Okay, we're at the fish stand, getting Jovy's favorite fish, the bonito, as far as I can tell. She was dying for fish, and I don't know. That's how much is it? 480?
Yeah, 220 per kilo right there. 220 per kilo.
480. Okay. That's how you cut the big monster bonito.
What burrito?
I think that's what they call that fish, honey.
Hey, kapangalan natin. Lambago.
I know you call it something else.
Pwede pakuha sa hasang ko.
You gonna make some soup with that, honey?
Pero kan kana ramambay anang amo man ang kag among kagahimbay.
Get it before the flies. Yum yum.
Okay ra na mamubay na kantang na ang
Okay, so there's 2 days worth of work on the subway tile backsplash here. I reckon I'm a little more than halfway done. Between halfway and 2/3 of the way done. And so I hope to finish it tomorrow. My back gave out on the first day, so I only made it till about 2:30 in the afternoon. Today, what time is it, honey?
4:42.
4:42. Well, we had to take a trip to the hardware store, but I made it to 4:42 today on this. So it should be done tomorrow, and we'll see what it looks like then. Okay, we're putting on the last almost 1.5, blah, blah, blah. Last few tiles over here. So let's go cut this one. Okay, so I bought this angle grinder when the carpenters were doing the tile in the bathroom for me. And they said, buy us a tile cutter. And so I thought that they were talking about one of those things where you score it and crack it. So I showed them a picture of that, and they're like, no, they showed me a picture of an angle grinder. And then they told me that when they were done with the job, that they would deduct the price of this off of what I owed them for the labor. Well, let me tell you, that didn't work out too well. They didn't know what I was talking about. So I got an angle grinder here, which is a good thing anyways, because I'm using it now. I love doing this to the wet saw, but it's 9,000 miles from here. Okay, done. All right, this is Jovy's favorite shrimp stand over here.
Yeah, we will buy
What?
here.
I buy here?
Yeah, we will buy here.
360 a kilo. Wow.
What is that? Unsa na siya te? Lobster. Lobster.
They got lobsters here.
And the big
Nice.
fish this one? Nanigi.
What's down in there?
Nanigi.
Oh, the big ones are down in there. Nice. So what are we looking for today, honey? Okay, so this very special screw here is to screw an outlet onto an electrical box. We need inch and a half on that. So here's the special screw that we need to screw the outlet onto the box. The lady at the hardware store here in Tagbilaran brought out about a 5/8 inch long sheet metal screw and asked if that was the right thing. It wasn't quite the right thing, so. So that's how many places have we been looking for this thing, honey? That's the fourth. It's the fourth place. So yeah, we'll see how many places it takes for us to, because of the thickness of the tile that I put on the wall. I need a longer screw for this thing, so we just need 2 longer screws to put the outlet back onto the box. Honey, why don't you look for those wedge?
I like
those wedge.
We come back.
Those wedge things of yours that you want so bad. We come back?
Yeah, I come back.
All right. We'll be back.
I asked first how much. Nagpilan yung Crocs na nila. Ha?
Crocs? Turn around to the front. No, turn it completely over this way. Okay, all right. So we're in the Triumph Home Depot here. This is an offshoot of the Home Depot.
That's a beach.
And Juvy's asking me to take pictures of her. She thought that was a picture. I have no idea why she thought that this was like a photogenic moment over here, standing here buying a computer desk.
The boys.
We're waiting for some guy to come out here and see if they have this particular thing here in stock. So we've been working on this for about 15 minutes now. First there's no price on it, so we had to get a price. Now we decided that we wanted it because it's 10% off. And now we asked the guy for it, and now we're waiting to see. And we've got a bet going that they're not even going to have it. I bet you any money. All right, so I am outside of the, it's called the Triumph Home Depot here. This is in Tagbilaran once again. And this, I think I mentioned, is an offshoot of the Home Depot here. And so yeah, we bought this desk. We got the display model. Oh, thanks. He knew better than to not listen to you anyhow, whether it was right or wrong.
No, she listened with me because she put there.
You know that guy?
Yeah.
You tried hooking it over there, it didn't work. But Joe? Here,
I'm hungry.
give me 100 pesos.
10 pesos, sir. I'm hungry.
Okay, so we're now coming left here.
Yeah.
Let's screw this up. Here's a wonderful intersection that you kind of got to crawl your way through here with no stop sign or nothing. Yeah, so Triumph Home Depot. Now that is officially the, how many places is that? 5? Oh, wait a minute. We were at 4 before we went to the Fix Right. Fix Right is 5. We went to the Fix Right in the shopping mall. Triumph Home Depot, that's 6. So there's now been 6 places that we've gone to try and find a longer screw for our electric box, and they didn't have it. Now the Wilcon over by us in Dallas, they sold me a package, and it wrong size, and I just tried to buy another package over there that a guy picked out for me, and we popped one of them out of the package and went over to the electrical boxes. Lo and behold, it's not the right thread size, so the search continues. Okay, this is on the road from Tagbilaran back to Panglao, and at the time we were staying nearby down the street here at a place called Camellia a couple months ago, just shortly after I bought the truck here, and we had Juvy's mom and her niece. Who else did we have? Did we have Joanne with us that day? Her sister. So we had half of the family with us. And I locked my keys into the truck out here in front of this place when we went in there to eat, making a dum-dum out of myself. But what I wanted to talk about was the generosity of the people that were around here that day. I mean, I was helpless here, looking for a hanger or something. So we found a piece of wire, and there was a train of, how many people, honey, tried to help us that day? There had to be at least 6 or 8 people. A guy would come along and we broke this piece of wire in two. So we have one guy on either side of the thing trying to get the door open. I couldn't figure it out myself. And so there was like one guy would come along and he would try and help, and he couldn't figure it out and he had to leave. And another guy would come along and he couldn't figure it out and he'd leave. And guys were like pulling up here and they're trying to help us out and they're trying to figure this thing out. So finally, I mean, I was ready to go in there and get some lunch. And finally, it took at least a half hour, wasn't it? It's about a half hour. Yeah, it took about a half hour of this train of guys over here helping us. I mean, it was so nice of them. And so finally we got it open. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna get some chicken. What do they call that bus, honey? The monster bus.
The monster bus.
Because they won't look out for you, because why? Because they have insurance. That's what you told me.
Yeah.
You said they don't look out for you.
No.
If they hit you, well, they got insurance.
Yeah.
So, all right.
The company paid.
Here we are at another treacherous intersection.
The monster, we wait for it. We still have monster here.
Okay, we are going down to the Panglao and all of Bohol immigration office today to renew for another 2 months here, which last time costed me 1,830 pesos. So I've been doing it 2 months at a time. Now, before I moved out here, I was looking at this kind of stuff, and it was a little bit of confusion as far as, can you do 2 months or 6 months? Well, over in Cebu, I did look into the 6 month, and they kind of nod and wink at you and go, "Huh, we can do 6 months for a price." But of course, you have to pay for 6 months, so it's a little bit pricey there. And I will try to show that the office there in Panglao is quite a bit more convenient. If there's 2 guys ahead of you, it would be a busy day, as opposed to 7 windows that are over there in Cebu. And so this is the box here. I've been trying to get a longer screw for. I think I already showed that, but yeah. So we're up to like 6 places now, and no screw. We got screwed out of getting a screw. But there's the backsplash. We got it all grouted, and I just got to paint up a little bit around the edge there and do the caulk. And then we're going to get a stove, so we should have that in soon. And there's our new desk over there. Stick that over in the corner, I guess, for now, so we have a place to put the phone and the cable box. So I'll try and check in over there at the immigration joint. Well, the good news in the old panglao office here for immigration is that there was nobody in here. There was nobody in here when I got here. And then they just gave me a form to fill out, and by the time I filled that out, there was 2 people ahead of me, which cleared out after 2 minutes. The bad news is it's 4,350 pesos, so I don't know what I was looking at. That was 1,800 something, but so lighter of 4,350. I'm waiting for them to process it, and we'll see how long that takes. Apparently in the immigration office, they need some screw extensions on their outlets also. All right, so it took me about 5 more minutes to get out of there. So this whole thing was about 15 minutes in and out of here in the good old town of panglao. Okay, so what happened here is that they threw in something called Certificate of Residence for Temporary Visitors for 1,400. I don't know how often I'm going to have to pay that, but I paid it today. All right, so here's something cool. Hold on to that, honey. Just down the street from immigration is this place here, which is a boat dock that will take you to Balicasag Island, which is a must-do when you're here in panglao. You must go to Balicasag Island, and if you've never scuba dived before, you can just take a little jump in with a guide, and they will take you there, or snorkeling, or there's an absolutely beautiful beach, which we didn't see because we took the dolphin chasing tour, and we were on here. Let me show the island here. So there's Balicasag. We were on the left side of it, and on the close side there is, if you look at a satellite view of it, it is an absolutely beautiful looking beach. So we're gonna come here and we're gonna do this one day. We're gonna find out the particulars, because I want to do this one day soon, don't we, honey? Go back out there. She doesn't swim. She can't swim. Okay, so here's the official boat dock in the town of panglao for Balicasag Island. And we just talked to the guy at the desk there. And what did he tell us? And he translated it for us.
I translate to you. Do you need to reservation before you go to Balicasag?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me that reservation first before you go there.
Yeah, he said come here the day before.
You can dig early. If you want to early, you can see the dolphin. If you don't want to eat, that is, you can only go to Balicasag.
Right.
Yeah.
So come here the day before.
Yeah.
Arrange a ride out to Balicasag. Tell them whether you want to chase dolphins or not and all that. But the bad news was that he told us for, how many people did you say that you...
I see 5 adults and 3 kids. It's 3,500.
3,500. You know, there's no like a ferry boat. The boat will take you out there.
How much we paid that before we have tour?
Well, it was like 2,200.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know.
That's a 2-person, 2,500.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know. There's no deals here.
Maybe you try to go to Luna to canvas again. How much the people? 8 person. You can 8 person or 5 person.
Yeah, they're
just asking that.
they're advertising less than 3,500 over in Alona to do the whole dolphin thing, Balicasag, stopping at the sandbar, Virgin Island, and well, we got that for 2,200. I think it was supposed to be 3,200. Anyways, they wait out there for you. Well, anyways, when we get serious about this and we actually go back out there, we'll have this figured out. But but it's awesome. Actually, Balicasag is that island there. That one is Virgin Island. Right, honey? Am I right about this? Balicasag is the one that's out there further. She don't know. That's Virgin Island, and that's Balicasag.
I wanna hope I have a fish. I can survive for 10 days. Only for 10 days.
She wants to go fishing. She doesn't swim, but she will fish.
Yeah.
And we've been watching Naked and Afraid XL.
So I want to catch the fish maybe.
She wants to see if she can survive
I survive
six hours without eating anything but fish that she catches. I think it's the idea.
This boat's coming. Churut, chut, chut.
All right. Well, anyways, when we go to do this again, we'll have this figured out. We got to do it. It's cheaper than $3,500, honey. That's no deal. You could go over. You could be a tourist just off the airplane and go over to Alona Beach, and you could get a better deal than that. So I don't know.
You know what we do, and we can ask first how much there in Alona. But we know now how much the price here. Now we asking there in Alona how much the people.
Walk,
This morning.
walk natural, honey. We want to see those knees. She's got calluses on the inside of her thighs. And their knees knocking off of each other.
Huh? We have a fish there, a small one. But
I don't think you're going to survive on that very long. Okay, we're here at Dwexham. This is in the town of panglao here, and we just scheduled a. Well, they promised that they would change the filter and service the air conditioners that we bought one time. So it's been about 2 months, and so we're going to have them come and change the filter, show me how to do that. But anyhow, we went in here and we priced this morning a Samsung 55-inch. Are you melting? A Samsung 55-inch 4K TV, and we just compared it over here. It's 23,000 over at Benson on sale until tomorrow, which we're not going to do. And then over here it's like 21,000. So they got good prices on just about everything that we've checked out. I mean, we looked around at the air conditioners, obviously spending 100,000 pesos on them. Okay, you're such a wise guy. Anyways, yeah, they got a good price on the TV too, so we're going to get that here next payday. Okay, I'm going to tell you quickly about the cheapest place to buy beer that I've found here on the island of panglao. Over there, called the Ding Cell. Well, I don't know. It's either Ding Cell or Amber Store. What about Amber? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. We go down here. Let me show you exactly where you go. Behind all them cases of beer down there. Yeah. Follow that guy in the T-shirt there, and you go down there, and you can get yourself okay for the. San Miguel Pilsen, 24 bottles. That is 820 pesos, and then the Red Horse Stallion, which is a 1/3 liter. I think both of those are 1/3 of a liter. That's 870 for the case. I'll figure out what that is in dollars, but it's about 35 cents a bottle, something like that. That's the best place right there in the town of panglao. All right, this is my assistant here. She is the one who sealed the grout on the backsplash, which is now finally done. And let me turn this around, show it to you. So, as you'll notice, the box that was in need of a couple of longer screws is screwed on now. And I didn't have to go anywhere, actually, to find those screws, because lo and behold, when I took this box apart to paint around it, it happened to have 2 longer screws in there, and it does not need them, so I will be able to put these shorter screws right back in there, which I'm going to do momentarily, and screw that back on. So anyways, we can now go out and get a stove, and then we're going to get a couch, and we're going to get a TV, and clean up this mess in here and have a normal type of arrangement finally. Oh, there you go. Maybe we won't need those for a while, hopefully. Yeah, so there we are. The illustrious subway tile backsplash complete. Okay, we're gonna venture out into the garden here. I haven't been out to take a look at this garden for at least 2 weeks. I see that we had a banana tree fall over here. She tells me that the bitter melons are starting to grow. So let's take a look at those. Oh, look at her. Proudly displaying an actual bitter melon on the top of her trellis here. Wow.
Still have the other side.
Looks like one of my appendages.
They grow like that until here.
Where? What else you got? Is that it? One of them?
Yes, still have the other side.
Well, it looks like they're gonna go pretty crazy here pretty
They
soon.
start that because the flower,
They start with a flower. Yes. Yeah,
flower
very
there.
good. Very good. Okay.
I have my
Alright.
eggplant seedlings here. This is my eggplant.
Those are eggplants. She plants plenty of seeds together when she plants stuff.
Look where
It's more bitter melon. Okay, so there's another one.
we still have one here. Still have one here.
Okay.
We still
Wow.
have one here. I don't have
Well, if they're anything like cucumbers, they will be
the chicken kill.
we'll be eating them before too long. Okay.
don't know
Now
what
you told me that
happened
the chickens got after the young cucumbers. Is that true?
Yeah.
So which ones are cucumber?
It's gone.
They're what?
Or gone.
The whole plants and everything?
Yeah, this is my squash here.
You just took the whole cucumber plants out?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't eat the whole plant, did they?
This one, we still have here. This cucumber, this one.
Well, these are
These
are squash.
Cucumber. No, that's one. This is cucumber. This one, no.
that's cucumber.
Yeah, it start flower. The chickens.
The chickens eat the whole plant, or what? Is that what you're telling me?
The leaves.
They eat the leaves. Wow. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess that we will have some of these squash. Anyways, these are going pretty crazy here. And then we've got the another squash way over here. And we got this is the basil here, right?
Yeah, that's a basil.
There's a
don't be careful your step. This one is a basil. This one, no basil.
My
basil.
God, I thought
basil. I know this is basil. This one.
you get something else going in here. There's a vine in there.
Yeah, this one.
Is that a weed?
We need to throw that. This one, the basil. This one. This one. This one.
You have to thin those out a little
This
bit.
one basil,
still.
basil, not this one.
Okay, all right. Well, you gotta watch where you step in this thing here.
Only chubby over.
And then you had some corn over here, but that's been eaten by the chickens, right?
Yeah.
Corn.
Chicken was
What you had something? Oh, is this where the corn was?
before.
Before they got eaten. Okay.
So they got
Wow. It's been raining out here almost every day for at least, I don't know, seems like
You know what this is?
10 days.
We still have squash here.
More squash. Can never get enough squash. You're gonna be a squash sales lady by the time this is over. When they sell these squash in a vegetable stand, they're so big that they chop them into like 4 pieces. Is what you just buy a piece of it.
You know what is this? That's kangkong. Doesn't know
Yeah, I hear her
kangkong.
say this word.
Thai kangkong.
She puts the stuff in soup, and I don't know. I think she's saying Cancun, but I don't know.
That's you know that if you go to Thai restaurant, they have this
Yeah.
one Thai kangkong.
Thai Cancun, okay.
So the Cancun. Cancun.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
The leaves what you have eat. That's my cucumber.
All right. Well, I guess we don't need this banana plant here anymore, do we?
No,
Wow.
but I cannot cut. You know what is this? This is what you have eat if you have a spoon. Come on, guy. Malunggay.
Oh, that.
That's
Yeah, she puts this stuff in. What is that stuff called?
malunggay.
Malunggay.
It's a malunggay.
This stuff must grow like crazy. You actually planted that. You chopped this off of something from Tubigan, and you brought it out here,
Yeah.
or was it already here?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. We'll never
my
know.
Sister Joanne, they bring this one. Yeah. Remember that?
All right.
Then. No, only weeks.
Well, we don't know where it came from, but she puts it in soup.
Malunggay.
Malunggay. Okay. I haven't made any progress on this tank deal since the cabinets came, and I dropped everything and went over to the backsplash. I have to put next thing I have to do, I have to get a pump. I'm building a little platform there for it. So that'll be the next project to finish here, but it's been on hold. Snake. Yeah, she's seen
3 times.
3 snakes out here. There was one yesterday that got a gecko. She was out there. She was gonna light a fire, and the snake had a gecko in the fire there. All right. Okay, my favorite appliance and multi-cab company has come here to deliver a stove at last. It's completing our kitchen. Are you guys gonna be able to? What I wanted for installation, all you have to do is put it in that spot over there, okay? But for installation, I was hoping you guys could. I'm gonna put the tank outside here. So can you go through the wall for the hose, or what? Okay, so the Dwexam installer man has just left here, and we now have the stove fully attached and functional. It was a good thing that I have a masonry drill and drill bit, because he didn't have that. We had to drill through to the other side to get to where the tank is. So anyways, it's completed, and it's been fired up. So here's what we got out here. Put up a few blocks, hooked up the tank. My little darling put up this leftover piece of gutter up here. And she was afraid of it blowing up if the sun was shining on it or something. Mike, we're doing some work today.
Work?
Yeah, I know, work. A dirty 4-letter word. I gotta go do my stretches.
Honey, I need you in the garden.
Okay, all right, I'm coming. Mike, no!
What?
Never mind.